What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media. Say what? That's right. Unsleeved Media is back for who knows how long. We'll see if people are enjoying the videos or not. But guess what we're doing today? We're gonna open some product. That's right. Now, I know many of my original viewers will remember the top-down camera that I had. I still have it set up over there. I just need to kind of reformat that computer and get video editing on there so you can see my wonderful hands. Although, unless you like this form of opening, which is more casual, but you get less of a good view of it. So you'll have to let me know. Now, I'm many sets behind. I called Rudy from Alpha Investments, made a large product order from him. I also went to my local game shop and bought a few things from there too, just to get caught up. Now, I know that many of you will say, "Oh, Jeremy, you caved. You're a cuck. You shouldn't be opening Magic product after Wizards of the Coast. Did you dirty like that?" You're right. I guess I cuck for Magic. I miss it. There's been no game that has really given me the same thrill. I'm looking forward to playing some Magic Arena under a funny name. And what are we looking for? Now, Fatpacks, I think, are still some of the best value you get out there. You get 10 booster packs. And if you watch them, you get them on sale, maybe in the low $30 or even less if you wait for an older set. You get a spin down, which I do collect, and you get this deck box, which new players love because you can carry your cards around in them. If you open a lot of product, you end up with a ton of them just laying around. Now, what are the spicy pulls? Well, I definitely need someone to get me to make an overlay for Unsleeved Media, as I have mine for Midwestly and for the quartering. But for now, we'll just have this ugly look. You know, you've got some Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath with the extended art being a $50 smooth $50 bill. You've got Croxa. You've got Nyxbloom Ancient. Nyxbloom Ancient there. Oh, you've got extended art versus non-extended art. Obviously, the extended art is a little more rare, so it's more expensive. Thassa's Deep Dwelling is $11. Heliod Sun Crowned. A lot of these cards, by the way, I will remember, but many of them I will not. Because, well, it's been a while since I played Magic. I have no idea if a particular card is good in Standard or not. So I hope that you'll understand when I make my mistakes. Now, before, I've made plenty of them on my own as well. If we look at a card like this, which is a $50 non-foil version, it looks like the buy list is $70, foil $127 foil. That is spicy. So there are absolutely some very spicy pulls in this set. And we're going to get to opening it and to just catching up. Hey, you know, I installed Magic Arena today. I'm going to play some games and not going to invest any cash because I figure I'll have to be dodging bans there too, I imagine. I hear there's a lot of legendary butthurt about my return to Magic, and you know I just hate it. You just hate to see it. Now, inside of Fatpacks, they also have what a lot of people refer to as a poster. A few people will hang these up on their walls, but here you go. Pretty cool. Is that Elspeth? Looks like her. I'm also not up on all the lore of the current set. Inside the Fatpack, you get a spin down. Oh, this is a cool colored one. Oh, they're bigger now. I don't think I have a... Oh, yeah, here, look. I mean, all of you know this, but they made the spin downs bigger. That's nice. That's nice. Now, I wonder if the cards... What is this? Why is there... What the heck? What is this? Wait a minute. Something's different. So you get 10 packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 10 packs, but then what is this? I don't get it. So now they include... Oh, they include a random alt art premium foil. Okay. So These cards are never worth any money because they're always in the fat packs, but it does add a little bit of value. I imagine it'll be basic lands underneath this. Yeah. Oh, foil lands. They give you foil lands too? Can't wait for those to bend like a Pringle. Alright. I'm told that they still haven't really fixed the foil issue. Now, I opened these packs on Saturday, and they seem okay. I think the card stock's a little bit better. I can't say for sure. But let's take a look. Here's a Theros Beyond Death booster pack. It'll be interesting to see how you guys like the new form. And as always, I don't go through the comments. And then we'll do it this way. Daxos. We've got a Blood Aspirant. Mystic Repeal. And a rare, a Mythic on the very first pack. Ox of Agonis. A 5-mana 4/2. When Ox of Agonis enters the battlefield, discard your hand. Then draw 3 cards. You can also pay 2 for escape. Ox of Agonis escapes with a +1/+1 counter on it. This is a $5 card. So that's a free pack, essentially, as old Magic players would pay it. Hey, first pack back, rip a Mythic. Happy to see that. On Saturday, I opened a pack that had a double Mythic, both a Mythic and a Mythic foil, and it was the same card. Temerit chosen from death. Heliod's Punishment. Chainweb Arcaner. And we have Artist Oracle of Half-Truths. A 5-mana 3 or 4-mana 3/2 with Menace, meaning you need at least 2 creatures to block it. That's a decent creature off the bat. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent looks at the top 3 cards of the library and separates them in a face-down pile. A pile, a face-up pile, and a face-down pile. Put 1 pile into your hand and the other into a graveyard. Whoa! That seems particularly spicy. I suppose only if you're playing a opponent with a similar color deck, but you could always play their lands as unborn as wait, is that right? Their hand or mine? Target opponent looks at the top 3 cards of your library and separates them into a face down pile. Okay. All right. Your library. That makes more sense. People have been telling me that the power level is really pushed now. I was opening cards on a stream on Saturday, and I was like, whoa, this card's awesome. And then people are like, nah, dude, wait till you see. So we've got Glimpse of Freedom, Impending Doom, Eutropia of Twice Favored, and the new card frame? Oh, no, this is a Saga. I've seen these before. I like the full-out lands. 3 mana, you can either create a 1/1 soldier token, put 3 1/1 counters on target on 2, by the way. So as a Saga enters, and after you draw a step, add a lore counter. So it does 4 things. It creates a 1/1 token. Then it puts 3 1/1 counters on a target creature you control. Then if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw 2 cards. And then the last thing, it creates a gold token, which I assume is used by some of the cards in this set. I need to find my old intro and stuff for the channel, too. I gave all my Magic product to my local game store. So all my binders and everything, they're all gone. Soul Guide Lantern, Phalanx Tactics, Nestling Wanderer, and Underworld Breach. Oh, we do have a foil Cling to Dust. A 2-mana enchantment. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost, plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice Underworld Breach. Okay. That's a pretty meta card, I imagine, for whatever's going on. I'm not even sure what's in Standard right now. I was never really a Standard guy because the meta changed too often, and it was too expensive. However, I also like Modern, but the meta didn't change very often there either. Enemy of Enlightenment. Sage of Mysteries. Favorite of Aronis. And we have another Saga. Oh! It's so disappointing that people said these aren't worth a bunch of money. But these foil full arts are beautiful. Who drew them? Sam Burley. Beautiful card. I can imagine these would be sought after. For 3 mana, the first step, put top 3 cards of your library in your graveyard. Then exile a creature or enchantment from a graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie token, and then you gain X life and scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. Limited card, I imagine. Or other formats. Escape Velocity. Ferzban Brawler, that's a reprint, right? Acolyte of Affliction. Oh, a Thassa. 2 mythics. Thassa's Deep Dwelling. This is different than the other Thassa, I believe. However, Thassa Deep Dwelling is not a bad card. That's $10. Woo-hoo. All right, we're doing okay. A 6/5 indestructible. Devotion of Blue is less than 5. Thassa isn't a creature. You know what's great? I think we need to bring up like a... If this channel gets cranking again, I'll have my editor move from the quartering over here and do some videos here too. So it'd be cool to keep a running total. The dream the real dream of opening Magic, like Fatpacks, are the dream of breaking even or even making money. So we have like $15 in value right now. I paid $30, so, you know, we need another pull. Mirror Shield. Metamized Prophecy, I think. I can't read these perfectly. Wavebreak Hippocamp. A 3-mana 2/2. Whenever you cast your first spell each opponent's turn, draw a card. That's good. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn. So if you counterspell or something like that. Or you just have an instant, I should say. You just play it on somebody else's turn. That seems good value. Again, it's probably not anymore since I'm told cards are pushed so far, but... Got Minions Return. Hero of the Winds. Binding of the Titan, and... Hey! A Temple of Plenty. Temple of Plenty has a battlefield tapped. When the Temple of Plenty... enters battlefield, scry 1, and you can tap it for either a forest or a swamp. These used to be expensive cards. They're probably not anymore because they've been reprinted so often. The extended art versions of them look to be worth a couple of bucks. Absolutely great in two color decks. The scry ability is also nice. Playing one of those on turn 1 is particularly great. Playing them on turn 2 or 3 when you want to stay on curve isn't as great. Heroes of the Revel, Sweet Oblivion, Warden of the Chained, and Kunoros, Hound of Athreos, Orzhov. That is my jam. Legendary creature, 3-mana 3/3 with Vigilance, Menace, and Lifelink. Yikes, that's very good. Creature cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Also good. Players can't cast spells from. So it's a hoser for what is it? Escape. Last pack. What do we want? We want to pull Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath, Kroxa, Nyx Bloom Ancient. I mean, it looks like, as usual, all the big money cards are mythics. But Dryad of the Isle and Grove, it's also good. Let's see. Here we go. Entrancing Lyre, Hydra's Growth, Dawn Evangel, and Terranica. 3-mana 3/3 with Vigilance. When it attacks, untap another target creature you control. Until end of turn, that creature has base power and toughness of 4/4 and gains indestructible. That's decent, especially if you have a card with an ability that requires a tap. So you can use the ability. Let's say it's a 1-mana like tap to scry or something. Use it, then untap it, then go to combat, turn that 1/1 into a 4/4 and swing with it. Not too bad. Well, Didn't get my value back, but that's how it goes sometimes. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.